Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while. Ronaldo! And the keeper barely had to move.
Ronaldo clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Messi, shot at goal! And he's done it!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Atletico Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Well, both teams have made a perfect start to the season, which certainly adds to the prospect here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Messi plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Messi. Philippe Coutinho. And Ronaldo! In it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal.
Gets up to head it! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Messi. Umtiti. Roberto. Messi. Roberto. And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Well, the action has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. Griezmann. Neymar. And it's Coutinho. Nelson Semedo.
This defense...
Ortega! Saved only by poor finishing. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Costa. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And it's Ronaldo. Now it's Griezmann. Philippe Coutinho. Ronaldo. Coutinho. Ronaldo! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Philippe Coutinho. And it's Griezmann. Chance to break. Ortega. Now it's Ronaldo. Away from immediate danger. Looks to clip it forward. There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Lamar. Just brushed off the ball there. Titi. Sergio Busquets. So that's it. It is all over. Solid, if not especially fancy. Always in control. They did enough to win it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So that's got things underway. And that's sprayed out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Salvio. Gets wrestled off the ball. Sergio Busquets. Now, where's he looking? He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Barcelona break the deadlock.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Lobs it in. The shot's on! Ronaldo! Out of this world! And it's there! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Boots it to safety. Ortega. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's gone for it! And the ball's come out! Now it's Ronaldo. Nelson Semedo. Tries to dink it in. Has a pop! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. And already they're looking to run away with it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
The final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Already up and running for the second half. Threads one through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's Messi. Messi, whose scoring skills have already been evident. Roberto passes it through. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Jonas.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out. Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made.
Shot a goal! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Now it's Jonas. Goes down, but nothing given. It's Ronaldo. Tries a through ball. He'll have a dip! Pizzi. There is the final whistle. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Sevilla appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Ronaldo. He's left it. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Forward it goes. Drilled in low. Danger of a big chance! Jesus Navas. Ronaldo. Messi. He's gone for it! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And a shot! That's gone a long way up and away. Ortega. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Barcelona are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Philippe Coutinho. Ortega. Mercado cuts it out. Vaclik gets it upfield. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. That gets things going for the second half. Ortega, he's on his way. Ortega with a shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Plays it out to the wing. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to...
Ronaldo has a go! They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.